Download the BCSN Plus app today.
Hockey season is back, and so is Matt Melzak, the voice of the Walleye. Matt, thank you so much for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Mark. Great to see you again. It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since we had a chance to chat, and the Walleye got right back into it on Saturday. Nice win on the road against the Indy Fuel.
Yeah, they did a great job going into Indy, a team that had lost the night before to the Fort Wayne Comets in their home opener. Back-to-back games for them. Toledo went in there, used their special teams very well. A couple of shorthanded goals, a couple of power play goals. It's a way when, we know how you're going to win. Special teams have to be special, and they were in game one for the Walleye.
First goal of the year scored by Darby Llewellyn. That was doubly sweet for him as he was an Indy Fuel member last season. He is one of three designated veterans on the ECHL roster for the Toledo Walleye, a roster with 15 guys back from last year's Western Conference champions.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think that's the way you got to look at it, and probably Pat Mickish did as well. It's the style of hockey they want to play. It's the personnel that they want to use in that style, and that's where that stems from. And you look at the additions. Llewellyn is a great add. He's terrific on the PK. Obviously, you can see that. I'm not preaching to the choir. He did have a shorthanded goal, but I mean, he was a guy that's very good defensively, good add. And then you got some younger bodies coming in as well out of the college ranks. So I mean, Pat Mickish, he's got this roster kind of how he wants. I thought the exciting part of it was the fact that you're looking at a D-core that is returning a lot of guys. Not just guys from last year, but then you throw Riley McCord in there to add that offensive punch again. We know what he did a couple of years ago in a Walleye uniform under Pat Mickish's system. So, I mean, he fits perfectly in that. So there's not a lot of growing pains that have to come from that D side. It'll be a little bit more on the offensive side, but when you got Brandon Hawkins back, you already got offense right away.
Brandon Hawkins is back, and instead of having an A on his shoulder, he has the C, named captain last week. He's been a leader ever since he's been in Toledo, but he now is finally that designated captain instead of being the alternate.
Yeah, he's a guy that the rest of the locker room can look at and look to, and he's well-deserved for him. I mean, you could tell he's been a leader for years, and it is just finally taken to that point where he does have the C. And it's been a little while since Toledo has had a captain, full designated C on a sweater. So it's exciting for him, and it's exciting for the organization. He's a guy that has made Toledo his home, loves it here, loves the Northwest Ohio area, him and his family. And he's a guy that you hope to see for multiple years as captain of the Toledo Walleye.
We know Pat Mickish and company are looking for skilled hockey players to fit the Walleye system, and apparently, at least early on in this season, also helps if your first name's Tanner.
Yeah, we've cornered the market on Tanners. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if that was part of the checklist there for Coach Mickish, but yeah, he's found all the Tanners, and just, if there's one out there, he's probably going to end up with us at some point. But yeah, it's kind of a quirky thing, but just kind of how the pieces come together sometimes.
Another quirk of the schedule for the Walleye, they're not playing a whole lot of games in October. Then November, they're going to have 14 games. They're back on the road this weekend to wrap up October with 2 games in Bloomington.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? They'll play, 4 games in the first 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden the schedule kicks into high gear right around Thanksgiving. They got a 4 and 5 in 3 different cities. I mean, it's kind of crazy how it fits sometimes the way a schedule can work out. But yeah, looking forward to a tough road matchup against Bloomington, a team Toledo had success against last year. Remember, they played them 10 times in the regular season. They won 9 of those games. But you got to figure this will be a Bloomington squad that'll be ready to roll. They took a tough loss over the weekend, but they're going to be tough for back-to-back nights.
And keep in mind, Bloomington is Central Time Zone, so those will be 8 o'clock Eastern starts on both Friday and Saturday. Matt Melzak, thanks so much for joining us.
Appreciate it, Mark.